Never place the wrong type of calendar in your home, because even a single calendar page can silently drain away your fortune without you ever realizing it. Hello, I am Master Quan. In Feng Shui, a calendar is not just for keeping track of dates. It is an object that carries the energy of time. And time in Feng Shui is the flow of wealth and luck. When you hang a calendar in your living space, you are essentially inviting the flow of time into your home. If that flow of time is bright, smooth, and carries positive energy, then prosperity will move freely and easily. But if it is chaotic, filled with negative images or frequencies, the energy within your home becomes unbalanced. And from there, your good fortune slowly begins to fade. Most people have no idea that the placement of a calendar, the images printed on it, and even its origin can affect how the flow of energy operates. When time is placed in the wrong location, wealth energy cannot settle. It is just like a stream of water that cannot find a steady path to flow. In today's video, I will reveal how to recognize calendars that bring good energy, how to stay away from those that quietly sap your prosperity, and how to choose the right spot to hang your calendar, so that the flow of time in your home remains balanced, prosperous, and peaceful. Before we begin, drop a comment with a positive affirmation as a way to open the channel of wealth starting right now. I am living in a timeline of abundance and peace. And if you are interested in applying Feng Shui for modern-day wealth, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, Master Quan, Feng Shui for Modern Wealth. I will continue sharing simple yet powerful principles to help you maintain abundance, nurture prosperous energy, and live each day surrounded by peaceful vibes. Time is the current of wealth energy, but not every calendar supports that flow in the right direction. Some calendars may look beautiful, yet quietly drain away your luck. Right now, I will reveal the types of calendars you should absolutely avoid if you want your fortune to stay, grow, and thrive. Number 1. Calendars with negative imagery. One of the most common mistakes people make when choosing a calendar is focusing only on how attractive the pictures are, while forgetting that every image carries its own energetic frequency. In Feng Shui, an image is not just about aesthetics. It is a source of vibration that directly influences the mind and the energy flow in your living space. So no matter how high quality the printing is, a calendar with negative images can still become an entry point for weakening your energy field. When a calendar includes scenes of war, wild predators, or lonely and sorrowful people, those are symbols of declining energy, meaning energy that is broken or being drained. War symbolizes conflict, wild animals represent fear, and loneliness evokes emptiness and disconnection. Hanging such images in your home means your subconscious will start absorbing those emotional states. And when your inner energy declines, wealth energy has a hard time forming and flowing. Even gloomy landscapes, gray skies, stormy seas, dead forests, or lifeless scenery should be avoided. Many people pick them thinking they look artistic or impressive, but in Feng Shui, they symbolize endings, stagnation, and a lack of life force. A home filled with cold and lifeless images causes energy to freeze. And when energy is stuck, prosperity cannot circulate. Instead, your calendar should feature natural light, vibrant greenery, flowing water, soft clouds, or symbols of growth. These are all images that activate yang energy and the energy of life. They help people feel lighter, calmer, and more proactive. Every time you glance at your calendar, you are not just checking the date, you are absorbing the subtle energy within the image. If that image inspires a sense of peace, then the wealth energy in your home will gradually become more stable and enduring. Number 2. Calendars from negative energy sources. In Feng Shui, every object that enters your space brings along the energetic imprint of where it came from. A calendar may seem like a simple printed item, but it retains the vibration of the place where it was made, the people who handled it, and the circumstances under which it was given. That is why the origin of a calendar determines the quality of energy you are inviting into your home. Calendars that come from chaotic environments, businesses with low energy, or failing enterprises often carry distorted or scattered energy. When hung in your home, that energy does not just disappear, it seeps into your space and gradually makes it feel heavy. People living there may start to feel tired, forgetful, unfocused, or uninspired when it comes to making money or managing finances. In Feng Shui, this is called scattered qi, energy that becomes fragmented, preventing prosperity from settling in. Likewise, a calendar gifted to you by someone who is in a negative state, going through failure, constantly complaining, or mentally exhausted, should not be accepted or used. Every time they touched it, they unknowingly infused it with their emotional frequency. Even if the gift came from a kind place, if the giver was burdened by stress, anxiety, or regret, that energy remains in the object. And when you bring it home, you are also bringing those feelings with you. In ancient Eastern cultures, gifting or receiving something that represents time was treated as a sacred act. Emperors would only give calendars to those who had earned great merit, because calendars represent life cycles, destiny, and the continuation of good fortune. Nowadays, people take it lightly, picking up calendars from anywhere, without a second thought about where they came from. As a result, they unknowingly allow mixed or even harmful energies to enter their home. Over time, this weakens the prosperity field. If you are unsure of where a calendar came from, purify its energy before using it. Place it under natural morning sunlight, the time when yang energy is at its purest. You can also gently cleanse it with sandalwood or incense, or simply hold it in your hands, take a deep breath, and set an intention. Time in this house will carry only bright, peaceful, and prosperous energy. That single intention is the most powerful method of purification, because human consciousness can directly influence the energy of physical matter. Choose calendars from places where you feel peace the moment you walk in. A well-lit shop, a temple, a mindful organization, or simply pick it out yourself with joy and appreciation. When you begin with positive energy, the item you bring home will reflect that same energy. Number 3. Damaged, bent, or incomplete calendars. A calendar that is no longer intact, whether torn, folded at the corners, or missing a few pages, represents damaged time in Feng Shui. And because time is the current of prosperity, when that current is broken, the wealth energy in your home cannot stay stable. It is like a river being blocked midstream. Water cannot flow smoothly, and the current of abundance begins to scatter. When you hang a calendar that is torn, missing corners, or crumpled, it is not just an eyesore. It also accidentally creates an energetic rupture. Sharp corners, ripped edges, and wrinkled paper are all signs of broken or damaged energy. People living in such an environment may often feel drained, distracted, or repeatedly experience unfinished tasks, projects that drag on, good starts with poor endings. In Feng Shui, wholeness symbolizes a complete life cycle. A damaged item reflects deficiency. So if your calendar is old, damp, faded, or missing pages, replace it immediately. Some people try to keep using it, thinking it is still good enough. But in reality, a broken calendar marks the end of an energy cycle. Holding on to it is like clinging to a timeline that has already passed, and that keeps your present fortune from moving forward in the right direction. When you change to a new calendar, do it with a sense of gratitude and closure. Gently take down the old one, fold it neatly, and whisper a thank you for accompanying you through the past year. If possible, light a stick of incense or place the calendar in morning sunlight for a few minutes before letting it go. This act helps close the old cycle and start a new one, allowing time in your home to flow freely and harmoniously again. Also, avoid letting your calendar get tossed around by the wind or fall to the ground. These events represent unstable time and fluctuating fortune. If your calendar falls, pick it up right away, smooth it out, and put it back in place. This simple gesture reaffirms your control over the flow of time in your life. Number 4. Calendars that look pretty but are impractical. Today, many people are drawn to artistic calendars, overly designed images, complex color schemes, tiny fonts, numbers that blend into the background, or abstract layouts. While they may look beautiful, they are hard to read and difficult to follow. This causes visual confusion and mental stress. In Feng Shui, Visual disorientation is a clear sign that energy is being reversed. When your eyes cannot focus, neither can your energy, and that is how prosperity starts to unravel. A home filled with stylish but useless decor often leaves its occupants feeling drained without knowing why. Similarly, a calendar that looks good but is not practical creates imbalance in your home's energy. The timeline is unclear and hard to access. When time becomes invisible, people lose their sense of control. And when you lose control, your fortune begins to slip away. Modern Feng Shui emphasizes the balance between function and form. A calendar that brings in good energy should be comfortable to look at, easy to use, and clearly organized. The numbers should be visible, the layout balanced, and the background color should be light and pleasant. When your eyes can quickly find the date, your mind becomes clearer, and that helps time flow smoothly, allowing wealth energy to move freely as well. Sometimes people choose a calendar just because it looks expensive or has a luxurious image. But in Feng Shui, the true value of an item does not lie in its price tag. It lies in the frequency of the energy it creates. A simple calendar that is clear, bright, and convenient is far better than dozens of artistic ones that are confusing. In Feng Shui, clarity represents Ming Qi, the energy of insight and wisdom. And Ming Qi is the foundation for both intelligence and wealth to flourish. So when you choose a calendar, do not just ask, is it pretty? Ask yourself, every time I look at this calendar, does it feel clear and pleasant to me? If the answer is yes, then that is the calendar that aligns with your home's energy. But if you have to squint, struggle to read it, or feel overwhelmed, no matter how artistic it may be, it is not the right choice. Always remember, true beauty in Feng Shui is found in usefulness, harmony, and the ability to bring peace to the mind. When your calendar becomes a tool that helps you organize your time with ease, life naturally becomes more balanced, and wealth energy will grow and last for a long time. Choosing the right calendar is incredibly important, but where you place it is just as impactful. Even a calendar with strong positive energy can disrupt the entire energy flow of your home if it is placed in the wrong spot. Right now, I will reveal the ideal locations to hang your calendar so that time flows in the right direction and wealth energy remains steady and abundant. First location, a bright and welcoming living room. In Feng Shui, the living room is the heart of the home, the place where energy gathers and then spreads throughout the entire space. It is the first area to receive energy from the outside, and it plays a key role in distributing that energy to all other rooms. That is why a bright, open living room with natural light is one of the best places to hang your calendar. When natural light blends with time, the energy in your home flows smoothly, creating a warm, prosperous, and vibrant atmosphere. A calendar in the living room is more than a tool to track dates. It is a symbol of clarity and order in your life. Every time you look at it, you are looking into your own timeline, one that is clear, intentional, and forward-moving. Hanging the calendar in a bright area activates yang energy, the energy of growth, expansion, and vitality, which directly connects to financial luck and prosperity. When placing a calendar in the living room, choose a visible spot, but avoid the center of the main wall. Ideally, it should be positioned near a source of natural light, where the energy flows gently and is not blocked by tall or sharp-edged objects. You might place it near a small work desk, a bookshelf, or in a family gathering spot, somewhere everyone can easily see it and feel the calming flow of time moving through the space. However, avoid placing the calendar directly across from the main entrance. The front door is where wealth energy enters. Seeing the calendar the moment you open the door can cause a clash between time and fortune energy, leading to scattered energy. Instead, shift the calendar slightly to the side, creating a dynamic where time observes fortune rather than blocks it. This simple shift allows the energy of time to blend naturally with life force energy, bringing rhythm, harmony, and a grounded, prosperous feeling to the entire household. Second location, your planning area. If the living room distributes general energy throughout the home, your planning zone, your desk, your notes corner, or wherever you keep your journal or laptop, is the command center of your personal energy. It is where you directly interact with time, goals, and your personal path of growth. Every note you write, every plan you organize in this space, carries the energy of intention. And when this energy meets the calendar, the symbol of time, the space becomes a powerful intersection between vision and reality. Placing your calendar in your planning area is not just practical, it holds deep Feng Shui meaning. It helps you take conscious control over your time. When you see time clearly, you naturally manage your work, your life, and even your finances more effectively. A well-placed calendar becomes like a compass, guiding your energy and focus toward what truly matters. Hang the calendar at eye level when you are sitting down to work or plan. When your eyes meet the calendar easily, your mind connects more naturally to the flow of time. Do not hang it too high. That represents time being out of reach. And do not place it too low. That symbolizes heavy or dragging energy. The ideal spot is bright, well-ventilated, with natural light, and free from clutter like computer screens, cabinets, or piles of paper. Also, limit yourself to one calendar in this area. One is enough to maintain a steady rhythm and focused mindset. Too many calendars split the energy, make you feel overwhelmed, and disrupt your sense of order. Let your calendar act as a silent timekeeper. Simple, clear, and always present when you need it. Your workspace naturally accumulates mental energy. When your calendar is placed thoughtfully, you are establishing balance between thought and action. Each time you glance at the calendar, take a moment to pause, breathe deeply, and feel the flow of time moving around you. That pause will sharpen your mind, clarify your ideas, and make your work flow more effortlessly. And if you want your planning zone to truly radiate prosperity, add a positive emotion to it each day. Every morning when you look at your calendar, set an intention. I am creating a timeline that attracts wealth and success. That small affirmation is not just a phrase, it is a subtle energy that transforms time into an ally. When you live with order, when you treat time with respect, wealth energy will come to you, gently, consistently, and lastingly. Now you know how to choose the right calendar and place it where it enhances wealth energy. But there is still one more key: how you maintain and interact with your calendar each day. Let me now share the secrets to managing and preserving your calendar so that prosperity continues to flow steadily and smoothly. First, have only as many calendars as your space truly needs. A home with too many calendars, especially if they are placed in multiple rooms, breaks up the flow of time. When time becomes fragmented, so does your mind. You begin to feel like you are constantly chasing tasks, never having enough time to rest. The ideal setup is one main calendar in your shared living space, and if needed, a secondary calendar in your work area for managing personal tasks. Second, always keep your calendar clean, smooth, and upright. When cleaning your home, gently wipe down the calendar with a dry cloth to remove dust. Dust symbolizes stagnation, and if allowed to build up, it weakens the yang energy of time. Keeping your calendar neat is a sign of respect for both time and your own fortune. Third, if you like to write notes or mark dates on your calendar, use soft, clear colors and avoid messy scribbles. Harsh lines, heavy ink, or aggressive strokes create visual pressure and disrupt the flow of energy. Instead, write with a light, steady hand and infuse your notes with positive intent. This will help maintain a calm, balanced energy throughout the calendar. As the year comes to an end, do not tear off calendar pages hastily. Take a moment to breathe, reflect, and thank each stage of the year that has passed. This is not superstition. It is a ritual that helps close the old energy cycle and begin a new one. When you remove the final page, set an intention. I am grateful for the time that has passed, and I welcome the fortune that is now coming. Even one small thought can redirect your energy toward a brighter year ahead. If your old calendar contains notes or memories you wish to keep, store it in a private drawer, away from your new one. If it holds no further use, wrap it neatly and discard it with gratitude. Do not shred it or mix it with household trash. This action shows respect for time, and the universe always responds to such respect with smoother, more supportive energy. Lastly, treat your calendar with care. as part of a sacred time management ritual. When you handle it with appreciation, you are telling the universe that you know how to manage your life, your work, and your money. And when you live with structure, wealth energy naturally finds its way to you, like a river returning to its rightful course. Time cannot be held in your hands, but you can live in harmony with its flow. A calendar, though small, becomes a powerful symbol of order, clarity, and lasting prosperity when chosen well, placed wisely and treated with intention. Feng Shui is not magic. It is the art of understanding and aligning with energy, so your life flows with the natural rhythms of the universe. When you respect time, your space responds with balance, abundance, and peace. So take a moment to look around your home today. Where is your calendar hanging? What does the image say? And does it still carry positive energy for you? If not, make a change. Sometimes just one small adjustment is all it takes to restart the entire flow of prosperity. And before we finish, leave a comment with this powerful affirmation to open your fortune today. I welcome time with a peaceful heart, and prosperity is coming to me every day. If you found today's insights helpful, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, Master Quan, Feng Shui for Modern Wealth, where each week we explore deeper modern Feng Shui wisdom to help you keep your money, boost your luck, and live in calm, lasting prosperity.